Hello, this is Miss Hill. I am going to go through the information on my Canvas page and some of the links that come off of it. So this is the landing page when students go to my course. This is the first thing they see. If students click on daily agenda, this opens up a set of slides which will have everything that we're doing each day. So when students walk in the classroom, this is what they're going to see. This particular slide, it will tell them the objective for the day, the agenda, what they need to do, whether there's a bell ringer or if they need to get out a specific paper. And then the announcement side will have reminders for upcoming assignments or just general things that need to be shared. This will stack, so you can see here it says week 1, so this is Monday, this is Tuesday, etc. It will continue to go down. It will be replaced every quarter. So this is a good landing spot to come if students are absent. What did they miss? What did they see? There will be links on this side in some cases, in others there won't be. It'll just depend on the assignment. If we click on syllabus and procedures, that takes us to the syllabus. This video will be here once it's done. But this is the syllabus. ASL2 is an intermediate course, so there is going to be higher expectations in terms of using the language and understanding the language. These students have obviously completed ASL 1, so they know me and my course expectations in general. Grading policy is the same in terms of 90%, 10%. My contact information is over here. This class will be voice off. That was the case in ASL 1, but we did have times when we would use our voice. There will be less of that this year. They will be expected to respond in sign, or figure out another way to communicate. We are going to be doing a lot more conversations this year than in the past as part of ASL 2, building that conversational ability. My expectations are pretty general. I ask for respect. I ask that people are not interrupting other people's learning or their own learning. I do communicate a lot. I communicate about how the class is going as a whole. I communicate general things that are coming up, things that I'm seeing in the class, and I like communication back with me when possible. I do not allow hoods or hats because we need to be able to see the face. A beanie is okay because it can be adjusted. If there is a major issue with this, then please, I encourage conversation. I am flexible and reasonable should that need to be the case. I'm going to jump down to my cell phone policy. The students know my cell phone policy. I don't allow cell phones. They will be asked to put them away, and if it continues to be an issue, then there will be a phone call and a meeting. If they're on their phone, they can't know what's going on in class. There will be time for them from time to time to have phone time, but this is not a negotiable expectation. Late work and deadlines. So this continues to be the same policy as last year. Anything that is assigned in the first half of the quarter is due by the interim date. That will be clearly communicated, but both on Canvas and in email home. But at the end of the quarter, all that they can turn in is whatever has happened since interims. It works out that it is by unit. Unit 1, for the most part, is done around interims, and then Unit 2 goes to the end of the quarter. Retakes are permitted, but there will be some that will be not retakeable. And if you see on the course name NRT, it means that it's not retakeable. If a student is absent for one day, they should be able to catch up. If it turns into 2, 3, 4 lots of days or once or twice a week, they're going to need to make a plan. It's quite challenging in a language course to make up the missed work because so much of the work is done in class. And the last piece here is the voice off policy. This is going to pair up with a new deaf culture rubric that will come out later in the week regarding using cultural expectations within deaf culture, but voices are to be off in class. My office hours this year are going to be before school or by appointment after school. Lunch will not be an option unless it's an emergency or something that has been set up for retakes. This link from the assignments calendar takes you to all of the assignments for the quarter. They're all here. You can see them now. You can see when things are due. Things are pretty much going to be due on Thursdays. Fridays are going to be for conversations and hands-on activities. Flipgrid links, students are familiar with these. Quizlet link, that's where we can get vocabulary. These two are other vocabulary places. Most everything will come from modules, so students can click on modules to see what has been assigned for a particular unit. I am very accessible by email and phone. I respond pretty quickly. Please don't hesitate to reach out.